Can we just talk about the Portuguese Grand Prix now? How tough was it for you to announce your retirement during the build-up to that weekend?
It was not difficult at all. The only difficulty was mathematically, I was not world champion, and obviously I have announced my retirement before the race and before I was world champion, but I had to secure my title. I made the decision, I think it was about 1 month before. I was in south of France in a house of friends, and I said to the guy from McCormack and Rampel that, okay, now I have enough, because I said to Frank, okay, discussion with Ayrton is closed, or you stop talking about that, because I have a contract. I don't want to hear that anymore. Or I can propose that you pay me the contract for 90. I had for 94, and then I retire. And then it's one or the other. And they have accepted. They have decided the second option. That was by the time we made all the documents, and that was in August, beginning of August, I think, and I have announced in September. That was not when you make a decision like this, it was more sort of freedom that I felt, because it was a bit too much. You don't go racing with this kind of atmosphere, and I was really in a weak position. Especially the media was not very, very nice. And at the end of the day, even on the human side, you need to make these things and enjoy. And I was not enjoying as much.
What was the reaction in the paddock to your retirement? What did Ayrton say?
Nothing, because he did not talk, and the only thing that Ayrton said the first time he talked to me again, that was on the podium first, but especially after the podium, and he asked me already that he wanted me to come back.
Because in
Adelaide,
Adelaide,
the Williams, Adelaide already, yeah. A few maybe 1 hour later, he said, "Yeah, we don't want to stop, and you're going to get fat." And why? And then there were 1 week after he called me, and then when he heard that Ron asked me to test the car, I said, "Oh yeah, that would be good, and please come back, and I'll be more motivated." So that was very nice discussion, but yeah, it was so. I mean, you could not expect that. It's so different.
You say so different behaviourally, but do you think you and Ayrton Senna were actually very similar people, and that is why you clashed so much?
No, I would not say that. No, we are very different driving style, especially at the beginning, maybe not at the end. Very different way of working inside the team, very different thinking, different education, different mentality also. No, I would say no, very different.